Good morning everyone and welcome to you in this daily update on Bitcoin again, mainly today. Hope you're doing very well as always. Hope you have been able to trade Bitcoin good. Bitcoin is still, well, a bit range bound at the moment. We still got a few good trades here, to be honest. Microphone is working well normally. Yes, this is a good one, perfect. Alright, so today, before the start, I'm gonna start with the news because I always say this at the end, as always, I always forget. So today we'll have some news at 4 p.m. UTC plus 2 ISM, so this is sometimes with the market. Again, this is the high importance news, so this is something to be aware of. I can't remember if I added my alarm on my side already. I think no, I did not. So took 3:55. So yeah, 4 p.m. UTC plus 2. Tomorrow we don't have any important news, and on Friday we do have the non-farm payroll, so this is pretty important. But yeah, we'll see this on the Friday. So Bitcoin, what happened since the last update? So this chart here, there is a lot going on this one. Let me maybe go on another one here. I mean in Discord basically. So in the last update we was around, there. So what happened there? So was looking for a new high most likely here, and then the new high, well, we'll see what's happening basically, but either a short, either not, it depends. Well, this was not really a short target for me. Okay, this is what really, for a good short, I wanted higher, what we've got yesterday. But yeah, so this, we've got the new high as I was looking for, with a big bullish activity here on the order flow. We've got the new high, we've got, you can see here, a very weak new high here. We just stopped some short, so directly after this we get a bigger we just get a reversal. We go into the only long target we had, so I was looking for a possible move like this, take the highs, come back down directly, swipe the lows, the pro lows here, not the overall one, and get the reversal to 106k in the end. This is what I said in Discord. Okay, so yeah, this is what's happened basically. You've got the support, of course, planned before here. That was the only support. This was the only support for me. We've planned 2, if I remember good, but as I said, it might change if we take the highs once more. The volume is going to change. So yeah, this was the only support basically we had. And so from here, well, no long for me, no aggressive long, and everything then happened at night. And no aggressive long because the data was not crazy, but as I said here, the sign of strength for me will be a claim of the point of contrast with trench. Okay, then we can look for 106,000. If we don't do that, looking for new low. We did in the end overnight got the reclaim of the point of control, and you can see how perfect it was. You got a reclaim of the point of control overnight, flip into support of the point of control, and a very nice continuation with a lot of longs here. In any case, to be fair, this was, I'm not sure we'll take this long in any case, even if I was not asleep, because you got like 20 million of longs that came in here. This is just with a massive bearish activity. Can this pump? Yes, but I mean, this is this is not the best trade ever. So yeah, congrats if you took that one. Personally, I did not. And so yeah, next you've got 3 supports, the first one, the second one, the third one. Bounce of the first one, looking for a new high into the resistance. That was this, the resistance here. They said very simply, get a loss of the range high, so get acceptance back really into the range high with an MC short reaction. That's a short we did, and so that's a short, and that brings us with a nice pullback at the moment. Now, best still will be this, but we did got a nice reaction at the highs, so it's not a must, as I said yesterday here. It's, yeah, this will be brilliant, but as we still have some pro high. But yeah, in the short, the tech pro 1 is taken, stop loss on entry. So let's see, either we pump again, we get this move, either we drop further and the short is printing basically. So yeah, that brings us where we are at the moment. So let's remove a few things here. Let's just update the levels. We're not, yeah, we just have the daily levels to update here. So let's go, where is this? Here. Daily. Where is MOONCHARTS? Just right. Levels. All right, absolutely nothing. Yeah, we can get rid of this now. This was yesterday. Wait, what the fuck is this? We're in 6, 310. Then we have another one, 105, 790. Perfect, and that's it. So then do we have any TPOs here? No. Again, what do we have here? This is why I drew you this for the possible move overnight. Now, this time we didn't got any move overnight. That's pretty cool. That's pretty lovely. So I don't miss anything. We still have against here a poor high. So yeah, I will not long like this just to go for the poor high because we're in a short now. But this is still something to be aware of. Now, yeah, look at this. Poor low, poor low, poor low, poor high. So in any case, we can swipe the lows first and then come back up for the high. It's not a must to go directly for the high, right? But yeah, so let's just now find a support and resistance for the next trades. Yeah, well, this is what I said yesterday night, basically. Well, this is a first support. Okay, this is a first support here. This is a first support here, so well, again, for me this is a must hold, because if we do break this, yes, we do have some support below. As you can see here, for example, we have the 61886% with a TPO and path control here. Can we bounce off this? Yes, absolutely, we can bounce off this. Now, the most probable will be to come down to the value low, and to be fair, we've got already, you can see here, support, flipped resistance, support, support. At some point we have to break we have to break this, right? To just bounce like this and go seems a little bit unlikely, to be honest with you. So yeah, the best now will be to, if we lose this target here, will be to go for the bottom here. Okay, as simple as that. So yeah, the plan here will be, if we lose this, I am aware of this, I'm going to check the reaction, but I'm not going to be aggressive at all. I really want to see a really good reaction of this, because the most probable is, if we break this, we look for the new low next, and so we just have to trade next a swing through under a failed auction of this bottom. Okay, so be aware of this, be aware of this. We can look for the perfect reaction, but if we don't get anything perfect, we look for this. And the most probable, if you don't want to bother with these two supports, if we lose this, look for this. Okay. Now the resistance. Well, I am in a short already, so, and if you was in Discord and you paid attention to the order flow, you're also in a short. So I'm not really interested in these levels. Now, if you want to short that because you missed, yeah, okay, well, this is well, the only short I can see is a swipe of these highs and come back down. There will be a swing through pound failed auction of these highs and then drop, basically. If we get acceptance above here, this is likely we're going to go towards a new high locally. And so if we go for a new high, we can simply look for this. Swipe the highs once more, go into the value area low monthly negative path control target. From here, get a good reaction again. If you don't get anything bearish, that's a short. And from here, we'll get the pullback for a new low next. Because if you pay attention here, what will be this count here? That will be a first increase in price, so wave 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 5 ways up. In that case, that form a bigger A, B, and then you have a C with a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 ending. That's why I was aware of this yesterday night before to go to sleep. But yeah, that will be the process here on the lower time frame. Otherwise, the best, to be honest with you, will be still to make a new high into this resistance. Well, into the resistance we'll have planned basically on Monday. And yeah, if we break above this right here, okay, we can look for this 61886% with a path control of the latest downtrend, basically. Okay, so yeah, that is a plan right now. We have the support, we have the resistance. If we drop further here, of course, we can look here for a swing through plan or a failed auction. So drop, 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 drop. Okay, we may get a bit of a bounce, but nothing crazy. Continue lower here. Sweep the lows, get a good reaction here once we took the lows, swing through pan, failed auction, take the long. If you don't get anything bullish here, you just get any good data on the order flow for a long, for a reversal. You look for a continuation to swipe the lows. And here the thing is you break the market structure of the overall uptrend. So we do have some support in between. Okay, the next target is basically this. Again, I'm going to take the long if there is a good reaction. Next big support is coming around. So this is the first support. Next we're having swing through pan, failed auction. If you don't get anything, we can look for 98,000 basically next with a big uptrend point of control. The full range, the full range point of control with the anchor view up from the very bottom at 75,000. So this is the next big support. But again, the premise we don't have any big level in confluence with this. So this is a must. This is a must to be aware of this. Okay. This is really the next big support, but to be fair, the next big levels are really coming around here, and I can't. Do I have a chart here where I have these? This was an old one. Here maybe. Yeah, here. There you go. So we have this one first. Okay, but there is no real crazy support with this, so yeah, we'll have to really see what's happening and really get a perfect reaction. Otherwise, this is you can see there's just literally no confluence with this at all. So this is definitely not a high probability trade, but well, it still makes sense with the context because you take the lows, you stop a lot of long, so why not? Okay, otherwise the next target for me will be this point of control of the wall range here with the anchorage drop from the 75,000 bottom. Again, do we have any big level in confluence with this? No, so next target for me will be a swing through pan of these lows, and if we don't get this swing through pan, to be honest with you, or failed auction, we will be looking towards 86,000. Okay, but yeah, just be aware of these supports, but not the craziest ever. And right now, moreover this, by the way, we are having this wall range here, very high as resistance that we just rejected once more, by the way. So yeah, just something to be aware of. You can see here we have resistance, flip into support here, get the rise, flip into support, fake the pump, go below, flip into resistance. So maybe now it's time for a bit of a reversal. We'll see if we manage to claim back this Valera high or not. If we remain below, this is very bearish. If we manage to to break it, get acceptance back above, then this is back bullish, and we are most likely going to go towards a new all-time high. Of course, be aware of the small resistance a little bit above. If we really reclaim it, then yes, this is likely going to go for a new all-time high. If we break this first, it increases the probability of going for a new all-time high. We still have a small and still big resistance on the lower time frame, but anyways, still this resistance. If we do break this one, then yes, this is definitely going towards a new all-time high. Okay, but yeah, as it stands right now, yeah, I mean, I don't know if you can see here, but this is exactly the reaction. Do I have the screenshot here? No. Let me find this. Here, this is a perfect reaction. So on the opposite way, you just have to do this, but on the opposite way. So it will be here. In that case, you rise here, not you drop, but you rise, you go make a high, you flip the level into support, you fake the pump, so you can either make just a retest, either make a new high, it depends. Then you lose the level, flip into resistance, and continue the drop. So just look at this, but on the opposite direction. Look at this. You go through the level, you flip it into support, you fake the pump, either a new high, either a retest, you come back below, you flip into resistance. What's the next step? You drop. So yeah, just something to be aware of. Now it needs to reclaim this value high to really be bullish. Otherwise, as it stands, this is very bearish, to be honest with you. And so here we do have a long of the swing through pan here, of the swing through pan here, of the point of control here, and correct view up. But there is no massive confluence with all of these. Yeah, the next big support is really coming around 90,000, 85,000, to be honest. But yeah, I'm still aware of this support. I'm gonna take the trade if there is any trade to take off this. So yeah, this is just the context basically right now, with all the data and the levels and all this. With the wave, nothing changed. Still looking for the bullish count, but yeah, for this bullish count to play out, we need this reclaim of the value area high days here. So yeah, that is it for Bitcoin basically for today. We are live for 20 minutes, so this is perfect. Do I have anything otherwise? I'm not really looking at the ads these days, to be honest with you, because well, this is not really interesting, to be honest with you. Yeah, I made a list here for the shit coins basically. Here some really oops, I moved something here. I mean shit coins, not only shit coins, but some coins that are really low, but I'm not buying any of these unless we get anything bullish on ETH BTC here. But for now, yeah, we need to get this bigger continuation that we don't have yet. So yeah, let's see if we manage to get it or not. Just imagine we do this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. A, B, C, and boom. Oh, well, that'll be crazy, but anyways, hopefully we don't. Yeah, so yeah, remaining patient on the ads and trading mainly Bitcoin right now. We have the plan, we have everything, so we are good for today. So yeah, thank you all for watching. I don't know if there are any questions, by the way. Chat is here. Oh, mate. How are you doing? Good to see you here, mate. So you're back in trading, nice. That's good to see. Hope you're doing good, mate, and you're doing great. Good to see. I will send you a message in Discord, mate. All right, nice. Good to see you here. So yeah, hope you enjoyed this update. Yeah, so that is it for today. News and everything, we're good. So yeah, take care of you all. Have a brilliant day ahead, and see you all in the next one on Friday. Otherwise, in Discord today or tomorrow. Yeah, take care. See you later. Cheers.